Hey Pisces, welcome to December 2018. Happy holidays. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about November's energy that just passed. So November was an 11 month in the 11th year, and what that means is it was all about a doorway to the higher realm, essentially, to the unseen world. That's why on 11/11 people will make wishes, right? Because they know it's that direct link to a higher source, and it's great manifestation power. So last month, November, if you're aware and more alert and not just in your phone or in Pisces dreamland, which is totally fine, if you did notice last month, what you were thinking about, what you were feeling about, what you were talking about was almost instantly coming into your physical presence, almost instantly coming into your awareness. Like, for instance, whenever I drive, for some reason, I'm always just like, where's a cop, And I would do that. Like, literally, I only drive down the street to Tim Hortons. So just driving down the street to Tim Hortons, where's the cop? And I would see one drive by, It was really a very quick manifestation energy last month. And what that was doing, Pisces, it was reminding you that going forward, take responsibility and ownership over your thoughts and your words and your feelings, because you are creating that. Thoughts become things. You are creating that. So now going forward, it's not going to be that fast. So now that we're leaving 2018 and moving into 2019, it's not going to be that fast manifestation, especially in November. So now you can kind of give it more thought. So if you're thinking about something and you're feeling something and you're like, shoot, I really shouldn't be thinking that's negative, you can cancel it out and you're not going to start to see it instantly manifesting. Okay, so going forward, Pisces, that was your it was like your tester month to really just remind you that be aware of what you're thinking about, because you are creating that energy. Okay, so the card that's already popped out, Pisces, is a King of Swords. So this is a masculine air sign. They see red a lot. They see red. Like, they definitely snap, which makes me think that it's a Gemini, because air sign is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So this person just popped out. So it's somebody on your subconscious right now. Anything else for Pisces? Okay. 2 more people. 3 more people. Okay. So we have King of Swords, masculine, air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Then we have fire sign, masculine energy. So really, really over domineering. Not to say that all masculine energy is over domineering, but this in particular, because it's a fire sign. So that's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, masculine energy. Then we have female fire sign. So female Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Leos would be a nice name. Then we have a young fire sign. So younger than you, either mentally, emotionally, physically. And this is also Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a holiday season, plus it's 2018, 11 energy, all about partnership. Holiday season, yeah, you're dealing with a lot of people here, okay? So air sign, 2 fire sign, male, female, and then a young fire sign, okay? These are the people that are going to be the main players in your December 2018 life right now, okay, Pisces? Let's see, anything else? Okay. You also have the soulmate card. So who's the soulmate / twin flame out of these people? Out of these people, the 2 fire sign, the 3 fire signs, and the 1 air sign. Out of these 4 people, there is a soulmate connection in there. There's a twin flame soulmate connection in there, whether you like it or not. Even if it's a difficult relationship, that's still a mirror relationship, right? That's what the soulmate is. A lot of people come to me saying, oh, is this my soulmate, but it's so difficult, we can't be together? Yeah, that's what a soulmate is. It's always going to be difficult. It's never going to be easy, because they're your reflection. This twin flame, this soulmate, they're your reflection. They're that mirror. They're going to show you things about you that you don't want to see in yourself. You don't want to look at that. Even as a Pisces who's incredibly self-aware, you don't want to see that mirror reflection. So that person comes in and says, hey, Pisces, I'm your reflection, own it. Own it so you can remove it and it not own you, right? So one of, if not all 4 of these people are your soulmate connections, okay, Pisces? Okay, anything else? Maybe that is an important message for you this holiday season, Pisces, is that everybody that comes into your life, even third parties, like that's how intricate the universe is. Even those third, fourth, sixth degrees of separation, those people are in your life for an absolute reason. What do they have to teach you? So as much as you're like, oh, get this person out of my life, instead bring yourself into them and say, okay, what does this person have to show me? What lesson is this person trying to teach me? And then I can graduate and move on. I'm not going to keep getting held back in the Leo kindergarten class, you know, for instance. Okay, let's do this. Thank you. So that's what your subconscious wants you to know right off the bat, Pisces. But the theme of the reading is you putting that manifestation energy out there. What you're thinking about, you are putting that energy out there. And that energy is that you don't know where a relationship is going. So you're not doing anything. You're sitting on this relationship. You've been fighting really hard when it comes to this relationship as well, because internally you're like, I don't feel stable with this person. I feel so rocky with them. I feel like there's so many cracks in our foundation that need to be healed and we need to thrive and fix from. But right now I'm just sitting on it. And that's the energy you're putting out there, okay? We have a young earth sign as well, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could also represent routine and hard work, creating a lot of shift, Pisces, a lot of shifts, whether or not you should create something or birth something. Maybe that pregnancy warning that happened last month came true. Maybe you saw it too late and you actually were already pregnant, depending on your situation. And that's creating a lot of transformations, especially when it comes to your relationship with a water sign. You're feeling emotionally abundant right now, but you're still feeling very pinned down over a person, place, thing, situation that just will not leave your brain. It's time to really make some sort of let go, some sort of sacrifice, whether it is even just sacrificing your pride to say, I'm done with that. I want to move forward. I want to make plans for the future that allows me to take some sort of, intuitive action, some sort of leap of faith over what I've already created that won't turn into something negative, a negative attachment in my life, especially because you have so many other cords, so many other attachments going on here. The thing with the Pisces is because it's the 12th zodiac sign, it's the last sign of the zodiac system, you take on all of the energy of the previous 11 zodiac signs. So you're pretty much every man in one. And because of that, you absorb all of that energy. So you walk into a packed room. A lot of Pisces will have social anxiety, especially in the 2018 year, because it's really a heightened year of vibration and energy. So Pisces can walk into a crowded room, a crowded mall, and they're just pulling in all this energy if they're not protecting themselves, right? So you create a lot of aura cords or ethereal cords. You're creating that at all times, Pisces. So because of that, you need to be very aware and cognizant of cleansing your energy at all times, either wearing black clothing to transmute that energy, or using black crystal stones, or even just, having a salt lamp in your house, or smudging, or when you go in the shower or the bath, you're really envisioning that all of that energy that you picked up for the day is being washed away from you. I have a Pisces friend who, before she even knew what she was doing, every day she's like, when she got home, she's like, I just need to take a shower. I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew that I needed a shower. And that was that Pisces water energy, cleansing her metaphorically so that she could actually function in this world, okay? So the situation at hand for December 2018, Pisces, is your strength, okay? You've been really taming yourself a lot. You've been really kind of holding back a lot and just hoarding in your power and kind of just taming your beast and not allowing your fins to flap. Because when you think of a Pisces angry, think about a fish out of water. Pisces just, flaps around and everybody's like, whoa, like get this person back in water. And that is really where you've been at this month, Pisces, December 2018, is really trying to hoard in that strength and really, really holding back a lot, okay? And that's festering. That 100% is festering. The obstacle and the aid to you kind of hoarding this strength and holding back your power is a young water sign, okay? Somebody younger than you, either emotionally, mentally, physically. The water sign is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This person is the reason why you've been really holding back a lot of your strength, really kind of not pushing forward and not just saying, no, like, I'm angry about this, not just letting it out. This person is the obstacle and the aid to that. So they're going to help you push that energy out and not hoard it up, and let it fester, but they're also the reason why you feel like you need to fester it a bit. So obviously this water sign could be your inner child, you know, that young Pisces that exploded and a parent or an authority figure said, hey, relax. How dare you emote and show your feelings? Don't cry, be brave. So as a child, you picked that up and said, okay, I need to push my emotions down. It could be a young water sign that's in your life, Scorpio especially, or even Cancer, even better, in your life that shows you that emotional side. And you're like, whoa, I don't want that. I don't want to be that person. So you've suppressed that. Or maybe this is a Scorpio a Scorpio in your life who really emotes that energy, who really has that passion behind it, and you admire that. But that's one of the obstacles, because you're like, I can't be like that. You know, I can't just emote like that. So this young water sign is the obstacle and the aid when it comes to your strength, okay? Subconsciously, Pisces, you're feeling very supported, which is great. You feel like also you've been supporting a lot of people as well. But the support, what you put out, you get back times 3. You're thinking very positively, which is excellent, which is great. One of the reasons, Pisces, that you feel like you need to kind of hoard your power or hold it back or tame your beast is because you've powered up, you've leveled up in some way, either financially, you know, intellectually, like maybe you just completed a degree, something like that, that has just made you feel more empowered. So you don't want to just let that power out. Because you've got a level up, because you've got a power up, you're now like, okay, let me contain it, because you've seen the dark side of letting that power spill out. But your thoughts are great. You're very positive, very optimistic, which is excellent. However, you're still focused on the past. There is still a little bit of fear there. And the work that I've been doing so far, when it comes to the 2 levels of life that we have, Pisces, it's one or the other. We're either living from a place of fear or living from a place of love. So although you're really thinking in love thoughts and really thinking about bringing in a lot of positivity and optimism in your life, there is still some fear of the past, because in the past, when you thought love thoughts, you were hurt, or you were told, you know, get your head out of the clouds, or stop dreaming, Pisces, or, you know, where are you? Are you here? Hello, you know, Earth to Pisces, you know, I'm sure you probably heard that a lot growing up because you're out of this world. So that is still very heavily weighed on you, and people see that. People definitely see that in you, and they want you to stay there because of their fear, right? A lot of the times when people in your inner circle see you progressing, it threatens their sense of security with you, because they feel like they're going to get left behind. So they'll kind of subconsciously pull you back down, but it's just a reflection of their own unfulfilled optimism and positivity that is keeping them so stifled, okay? So don't allow other people's representation of you and their perspective of you keep you in a gridlock, keep you in a headlock of not changing and not growing, because as a Pisces, you really need to transmute your energy, right? You really need to be flowing in and out and moving through the currents. So family and friends, 6 of Swords, which is the thought process of moving on. So family and friends, you do understand that maybe you need to move on when it comes to your level of support with them. You are absolutely feeling very supported by them, but now you're like, okay, maybe it's time for me to move on and not feel so reliant on them, and actually use what they've supported, that support that they've blessed me with, actually use it to move on and to move forward in my life. And family and friends, they see that, they understand that. And although, like I just said, it may feel bitter to them, at the end of the day, if you are happy, that's going to be your happiness. What was I just watching? Tony Robbins, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Tony Robbins. And he said, you're never going to get sick enough to heal a sick person. You're never going to get broke enough to give to a poor person. You're never going to get, and that's what he was saying. He was like, as much as you may feel guilty or bad about living your best life, you have to in order to lift up the people around you. You know, my husband is one of 4 brothers, and he realizes that, hey, my brother's making 100K a year, I'm gonna go out for drinks and he's gonna pay. Like, that's something that isn't out of my pocket, right? And that's his Pisces brother who's doing well, and he's like, hey, it's just better for everybody because I don't have to, I'm not worried about him. I know that he's going to do well and he's prospering, and it just brings up the whole level of the entire family. So don't feel like you have to sacrifice success in order to be down in somebody else's level, because at the end of the day, you're just going to be stuck there together and you're not going to be able to lift people up, okay? Hope and fear, Pisces, is alone time, being at home, being in rest, being in prayer, being in meditation, and just doing your own thing. You're afraid that if you were to just take a rest right now, you're going to lose this optimism. You're going to lose this fiery energy that you have right now. You're going to lose this strength. But you want some rest. You want to just be able to just relax and not have to worry about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all these people, especially all this fire energy. When you think about the fire energy in your life, you're a water sign, so you're really their wet blanket. It's almost like you always have to, extinguish them and be like, okay, simmer down, And then even with the air sign, think about it. As a water sign and air, but that creates waves. Air and water is creating tons of waves. You can look at that with all of your relationships. As a water sign, what do you do to the earth signs, What do you do to the Taurus, Capricorns, and Virgos in your life? You feed them. You give them that water that they need in their soil to grow and to prosper. What do you do with the fire signs? You distinguish them a little bit so that they can create steam, which is also still an element that can make huge impacts, but it's not that fiery, hazardous thing. It's a little bit more of a mist, right? And then what do you do with the air signs? You create, those amazing waves that can really create huge shifts, emotional shifts in both of your lives. What do you do with the other water signs? You just get deeper and deeper and deeper with them and go into, these hidden portals of the deepest of oceans of your emotions, and can really, that rhymes, and can really create huge, profound changes. So what are you doing with the people in your life based on your water sign? Continue to do that. That is your purpose as a water sign. So as much as you're feeling a hope and a fear to just rest and be on your own, whatever, you still feel like you need to be feeding your water energy into all these other signs, because water is life, right? Water is life. So you feel that. You feel that on an emotional level. You are the life that is giving to these other people in your life, right? So you want to take some rest, but you fear it as well, because you know that without your support, without your water energy, the people in your life are going to dehydrate, right? Okay, so the outcome, Pisces, is that you're going to keep your optimism. You're going to keep thinking about how happy and supported and positive you are. And what that is going to do, it's going to create a new sense of balance, okay? It's going to make you feel a little bit more equalized and a little bit more balanced out, which is great, because that's going to bring in more opportunities for success, a lot more opportunities, a lot more energy, a lot more positivity as well. So this is great. This is really great. Just make sure that when it comes to your positivity, it is fair and balanced, and your positivity isn't because you've taken from other people, okay, I feel great now because I just took from this person. No, it's an equal exchange of energy. You're putting positivity out, you're getting positivity back ×3, and then you're putting out ×4 and getting it back ×8, and just keeping that flow, that energy of positivity going, okay? Love you, Pisces, so much. As always, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. I have a special on right now, a holiday special, because I love you guys so much. It is 4 weeks of reading, so once a week I send you a card for the energy of your week, and it's 4 weeks from whenever you start, and it's just $25. So yeah, let's have some fun. Let's see what's going on in your lives. Love you guys so much, and I will see you January 2019. Bye, Pisces.